aggressiveness standpoint and a production standpoint. Without those two guys playing better, they won't make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals, let alone the finals.
Let's take a look.
I'm told that the floor was open for anyone who wanted to say something, and as you can imagine, Kobe Bryant had a lot to say. The main focus was about defensive intensity in general, and specifically how the Lakers defend the high pick and roll, that they want to dictate where teams go rather than let teams attack them and do whatever they want. Now,
on the Magic, who's speaking up when it's not right?
Ball goes to Lewis. First shot of the afternoon, a three-pointer is good. The NBA, and this is for both teams, but they both have expectations of what they want this season to finish in. And for both teams, they don't win it.
About the Lakers and the Magic, these are two teams that have the ability to win it all, and anything short.
Denver and Dallas are legitimate teams that have improved, and I don't think the Lakers are quite as good as they were last year.
Even Kobe Bryant has said they're not as hungry. Carter knocks down a shot.
And do what he's done to start the game. Drive it hard at the rim and get 2 free throws. Then look at Gasol, now back it up, and then take what you want. Good use of the dribble to get space. I mean, this guy is still...
His ability to score and no dominant score around him, he's got to be more aggressive.
Bryant against Matt Barnes, posting up, and gets the banker to go. Barnes, a good solid defender, is on Kobe Bryant. Fisher fakes, Fisher scoops, shot won't go, Bynum keeps it alive. Rebound, Kobe Bryant banks it in, and a foul.
Active underneath, Derek Fisher breaking down the defense, not settling for the three-point shot, and then Bryant. The bump.
That's the problem with the Magic. When Howard comes to block shots, other than Matt Barnes, they have no one.
Ryan Anderson was getting much of the backup minutes at that spot. Nass is guarding Gasol. Bryant, one dribble, puts it in. Good start by the Lakers.
Penetration by Fisher leads to second shot opportunities. Bryant, good finish, and then the one dribble pull-up creates space. That's a thing of beauty right there. Screens away from the ball. That is his one weakness defensively.
And I think that's something totally there. Right now, I think that's the best way to attack him because if you're predictable, he's able to use that strength and the hang.
He was... Bryant dribbles out of trouble. Banks it in. And I
don't believe that Stan's huddle.
Sometimes he just likes to go in there and stare at them.
Yeah,
that's the best piece of coaching I've ever seen.
Isn't Terry? Right?
Michael Petras has come in. Barnes sits. And how about Carter? Carter 6 for 6 from the line already. Bryant gets it, flips it up, and gets the roll.
Both without saying it? Well,
charades.
Charade, that's it. I was trying to give you
$1 million baby.
Very good.
I'm terrible, by the way.
Chariots
Seriously.
fire.
You know, I never was a good charade, but like the pull-up threes in transition. First one by Nelson, that one by Jason, of the other players. Good team defense approach by the Lakers.
Bryant in that last meeting again.
That's the Vince Carter that Orlando needs to show up and...
Three problems early, then, as we mentioned, had that horrible month in January. Hits the free throw. Here in the opening period.
I like this. Once again, a big man on Vince Carter. Get out of my way. It's got to be aggressive.
This time the jumper puts it in. A three-pointer from Carter, who's got 15 first-quarter points. Bryant on the drive. Shannon Brown. Brown had his career-high 20. Kobe Bryant. Gortat blocked Gasol. Kobe Bryant on some of his usual play. But Vince Carter, the story here in the first period. Aggressive attacking. After one, Orlando by 7. Kobe Bryant back in. Barnes right with him. Bryant to Artest. He's got defense and spin his head in three.
Next time when he's opening.
Here's Bryant. Double teamed again. Fisher fires away, knocks down a three. Bryant.
How about Kobe Bryant?
making plays out of the isolation. Double team comes, passing on point and on time, putting guys in position to score. How about this one? One-on-one goes baseline, thinking shot, somebody's open. You talk about that vision, on point to Artest, step in rhythm, got him, long distance. Next.
I think Gortat is their 5th or 6th best player.
Carter again takes it to the basket. 17 points for Carter, although his first.
Ron Artest defending Vince Carter. My suggestion is get a new haircut and new design, because that's bad defense.
All coming up, the T-Mobile halftime report. Nice pass, Bryant, and the soul throws it down. Throw attempts, made all of them in the first quarter, and he's with Lisa.
Thanks, Mike. Vince, 17 points for you in that first half, and yet you came over here, you look very upset. What's going through your mind?
Playing a great team like this, you can't have turnovers like that. He said that I travel. I felt like I was on my tippy toes so I could see what's going on. But unfortunately, we didn't give up a basket.
10 free throw attempts for you already in that first half, 10 out of 10. What's your mindset as far as attacking the rim today?
Well, I mean, everybody's loading up on Dwight, just trying to get in the paint, make plays. If it's a smart play, get into the rim, I'm going to take it. If not, I'm going to try to get in there and just find open guys.
All right, thanks for your time.
Yes, thanks.
Mike?
All right, and the Lakers still have a lot of road games left to play.
But you have to think, the Lakers have got to be thinking a little bit differently as Carter knocks in a 3. They got him at it, but if they're not responsible for foul calls, which you said is hard, and double technical, what are they responsible for? As Bryant dunks it.
Throws it down. This time, obviously.
Never does.
But they both should realize, hey, I'm one technical away from getting thrown out of this game.
No problem with an official eject. Like, I would have ejected them both, right? The Magic need the edge of Matt Barnes because they don't have any edgy players.
Back in the locker room picking up a second technical.
The problem, as we all know, is your greatest strength can sometimes be your greatest weakness.
Gasol gets it to go. We want you to withstand one of those times. Gortat deflects it.
My top 3 that I wouldn't want to interview.
Puts it at 2.
He hits a.
But I really like the energy. You touched on it last possession of Andrew Bynum. I think offensively they need to get him some touches also the way that he's working.
Bryant backs it in. So Bryant, who's 0 for 7 in the second half, hits consecutive shots and just turnovers.
Well, it's good defense where Bryant understands. Get me the basketball. It's time to close this gap. That's a tough shot. We talk about on the previous possession, understanding, gets a look at the clock, realizing that it's Dwight Nelson and a big feed from Howard.
Farmar, Kobe Bryant calling for it against Barnes. Bryant wants to take him inside. Beautiful pass to Gasol. Brown, ball deflected, gets his way to Bryant. Shot clock down to 6. Bryant against Barnes, fires away, puts it in. 3-pointer from Kobe Bryant. Huge tense game here in the fourth quarter.
You get the sense that Bryant is trying to finish the right way. Matt Barnes, you know the rules. Hand down, man down. Hand up.
There's some Laker fans chanting MVP. There are a lot of Laker fans here. As we listen.
Let's go.
They've been great at home all season, 24-6.
With Rashard Lewis and Nelson, that should be a switch. But they don't switch. They allow Nelson to get into the scene.
Kobe Bryant rises up. 11 points here in the fourth. He wanted another. He felt. Carter on the drive. Gets inside. Banks it in. Pretty play from Carter, who's been quiet since the first period. Then he made some huge plays down the stretch to get them a big win. He's perfect from the line now. 11 timeouts remaining. And Carter. Lakers have cut it to 1 a couple of times. Have not led since first quarter. Bryant to the basket. Banks it in. Carter lost the ball. Picked up by Bryant.
Here and then flash to the ball.
Bryant catches it. Bryant forces up the 3, puts it in. Kobe Bryant from downtown, and it's a.
You talk about a guy that's made a career of making tough shots. This is great defense by Matt Barnes. All over Bryant without fouling. Contest, but that's just great offense. And
2-point game. but they won't use it with 9.7 remaining.
And I'm going to trap him right here. If they shoot a three, I'd be fine with it.
Bryant doubled. Bryant wants to shoot it. Kobe Bryant for the tie. Won't go. Magic win. 94.
And you see Matt Barnes, good defense, paying attention. I'm not going to give him so much airspace. Does a good job of keeping Bryant in front of him. And all you want as a coach or a defense, make him make a tough shot. Active hands, not allow him to square up, contest at the end, and then secure the basketball. Outstanding closeout defense by the Magic.
And the Lakers have their first three-game losing streak in over 2 years. First time they've dropped 3 in a row since they acquired Pau Gasol, as the Orlando Magic hand them their 3rd straight and 4th straight road loss for the Lakers, as Vince Carter and the Magic have won their 5th straight